What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play some Skater XL, and we're going to pose the question: has Session killed Skater XL? We're going to talk about it in this video. Let's get into it. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, it really helps out. Let's jump into the video. Oh, this game is so weird to play now. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Skater XL, just because I want to talk a little bit about it and see how the game can maybe progress, or is it just going to die? Oh, it feels so floaty, man. I feel like I'm playing this weird, like, arcade game. Oh, nice. But yeah, since Sessions came out, I really haven't got the urge to play this game. As I said in many videos before, I was a big Skater XL guy. I really thought that this was like the superior game, if that makes any sense. But after getting used to Session and getting used to the controls and the way it works, I just don't have the urge to come back and play this because the games are so similar. I don't really feel the need to come back and play it, especially with the mods in Session now. Oh, it just feels so awkward, man. I've like completely forgotten how to play this game. Not terrible. In my opinion, this game will probably die off, seeing as half the development team has already left the game, leaving it with nowhere really to go. They had a really good premise with this game, especially with the physics-based controls. I do feel that in this game, some of the animation is actually a lot better than Session. For instance, when the character moves, when he's doing tricks, you have the arm movement, you have the body movement. I think that looks a little bit better. I think sometimes Session can look a bit stiff, but looking at it now, just the way stuff flips and how floaty it is, I do think Session is a superior game. In my opinion anyway, at the moment. And where Skater XL really fell victim was just the lack of communication. One of the big things with this game is it came out a few years ago and they really haven't updated anything themselves. Mostly what they've done is taken community made mod maps and just put it into the full game. So if you have this game on console, if you have it on, you know, Xbox, PS4, PS5, there's really nothing for you to do other than play a few community maps. And again, that wasn't even from them. That was like from some, you know, community players that have really kept this game alive. I was worried from the start that when they released it on PS4 with nothing really to show for it, like you had like the 3 maps or whatever, I was worried they were just going to take the $40 and run. And that's basically what they've done, because they've really added nothing to the game. Like, they haven't really fixed any bugs, they haven't really like done much. They added multiplayer to the game, but I'd rather not play multiplayer because it doesn't seem like there's much to do on it. Like, you can only play free skate with it. It doesn't seem like they're going to add much more. It seems like they've just ghosted the community. And I really think that's where games live and die these days. The developers have to have a lot of communication with the players, and if there's no communication with the players, the game will eventually just die off. Because people think, why am I supporting this game if they're not going to support my playing of the game? Trade a firecracker. Yeah, but graphics wise, I always kind of liked it, the way that the game was kind of stylized. It looked a bit cartoony, it looked kind of vibrant, like compared to Session where it's very realistic and it's very like realistic looking, if that makes any sense. This looks more like cartoon, and I definitely think there is a place for a skateboarding game like this, you know, with a more cartoony vibe. It does kind of blend both. It does kind of blend the arcade and it does kind of blend the realism, but I think that's where it kind of falls short, because it's not either one of them, if that makes any sense. Like, they didn't go full-blown Session, they didn't go full-blown skater sim mode, they kind of went in between. And I think that kind of splits the player base a lot. Nice, getting a little trick in there. Because like, when you think about it, if you're going to play an arcade skateboarding game, you're going to play Skate or you're going to play Tony Hawk. Especially when the new Skate 4 comes out, like, no one's going to be picking up this game. It is kind of in between. And if you're going to play like Uber simulator game, you're going to pick up Session because it's the most realistic one. But I think that's kind of where this game fell with. It was kind of in between. And there is a kind of a market for that, but I feel like it's very small compared to what people are looking for. Oh, let's go. Now, in my opinion, do I see them adding more into the game? I really don't think they're coming back for this game, to be honest. I think a few developers have actually spawned off. I think they're going to start to make their own skateboarding game, which could be fun, because I feel like there's been a fallout somewhere here in development. A lot of the development team have just left, and I think that's a big problem. And this could kind of become a Modern Warfare 2 situation. If you guys are familiar with the story, when Activision released Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009, had the Infinity War team who released the game. Halfway through the cycle, the team left to go start a different company. I don't know which one it was, and the game just never got updated and patched, so the game was a mess for ages. And that just kind of left the game to be a broken mess and for people to hack it and do whatever they wanted to do to it. And I feel like that's where this game is going. I feel like it's just going to be left to the community to kind of fix whatever's broken. And to be fair, the Skater XL community is unreal. I love it. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of great modders out there who make great stuff for the game. But I feel like a lot of them now are probably just going to go over to Session. They're going to port their mods from Skater XL to Session and just kind of go to there, because it seems like the most logical way to do it. A lot of the player base is already shifted over. I'm a prime example of, I was a diehard Skater XL player and now I'm a diehard die-hard avid session player, so it can happen. Another way this game has died off is they really didn't take any advice from the community. A lot of people wanted to see a mod menu added into the game, like as in where you can change your stats, change the way your guy skates, etc. And which Session has. Session has everything. You can change the way the board flips, the gravity, etc. Session came back to the community and said, no, that will break the game. We want to play it like this. But mods have shown that when you add the mod menu in, it makes the game 10 times better. Like if you play console Skater XL compared to PC Skater XL, it's such a big difference, and it really does show where this game could have went if they gave it the right time and love, but they really just gave up. Like, look at that. Like, I'm just upside down. What's happening? So, I want to pose the question to you guys. Will you be coming back to play Skater XL? What's your opinion on the game at the moment and what state it's currently in? Do you have an opinion on the developers? Do you have anything to say to them if they ever see this video? Leave it down in the comments. I really want to hear you guys' opinion. Have you guys jumped ship to Session? Or are you going to go down like the captain from the Titanic and just go down with the ship with this game and play till the wheels fall off? I really want to hear it, so let me know. Sorry if the gameplay is terrible, guys. Like, I'm just so not used to this game anymore. Like, I'm going around trying to do tricks and everything I do is just not working. Like, everything feels so floaty, everything feels a lot slower, and which is so weird because I thought Session was way slower than Skater XL, but apparently not. But yeah, guys, this is going to do it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It really helps me out. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here and join the crew. Leave me a comment down below if you're still playing Skater XL, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.